Hello, it's a pleasure to welcome you all to Buckinghamshire New University, and it's great to see you all here as new students. My name is Ruth Farwell and I'm the Vice-Chancellor of the University, which is basically the Chief Executive. I think it's very important that the head of the university takes the opportunity to meet all new students when they arrive or shortly after they arrive here, because I think it makes an important statement about the kind of university that we are. I hope you feel pleased to have joined the university and have become students at Bucks. I'm sure you'll meet some great people while you're here, both fellow students and also the staff at the university who are supporting you while you're students. While I'm speaking, there are going to be some pictures of showing life at the university, and in particular some of those show the achievements of our students from previous years. There are some pictures of recent graduation ceremonies. They always have a great celebratory feel. And I suppose what's very interesting to me is speaking to our graduates and speaking to their friends and families who are coming along to support them at those ceremonies, and how they reflect on their time as students at Bucks, and obviously how significant it was to them in terms of shaping their lives being students here. Some of the pictures you'll see are of two of our recent honorary graduates, Noel Fielding and Dave Brown. I'm sure you know them as partners in the mighty Boosh. However, what you maybe don't know is that both Noel and Dave are graduates of Bucks New University. They met while they were students here, and I think that's a great example of how when you're a student you meet people who are probably going to be quite influential to you in the rest of your lives. Being at university and getting a university degree is part of something which is quite significant in terms of shaping your life, both personally and professionally. Maybe it's fulfilling your dreams, maybe it's getting that next job or getting a new job. All of those things I think we're here to help you with, and I think the people that you'll meet while you're students here will actually help you in that journey. I want to say a bit about our university. Think of it as our university because you're now members of our university community. You've joined an institution that's got a long historical tradition going back well over 100 years. We were founded in 1893 as the Science and Arts School in High Wycombe. We were set up in order to provide skills for people who were working in the local furniture industry. Of course, we've moved on a long way since then in terms of the range of subjects that we do, but I think in many ways we're still quite close to our roots in terms of thinking about how what's important to us is helping our students for whatever it is that they want to do next in terms of their employment. Obviously our name has changed over the years that we've been in existence, and we're now Buckinghamshire New University. Why new in our title? Well, I think new is a reflection of a state of mind, what we feel about ourselves, how we feel that we're current and up to date in terms of what we do. If you think about other names that have got new in their title, like New York, for example, it's a great example. New York, as in terms of the way in which we know it at the moment, in terms of configuration of various boroughs like Manhattan and like Brooklyn and so on, that was founded well over 100 years as well. But we think of New York not in terms of that age, but as a vibrant city. And that's how we want to think of ourselves here at Bucks New University. A vibrant place, a friendly place, a place that's also welcoming to you. Some of the pictures you'll see show our logo, and that I think reflects how we see ourselves as vibrant and modern. But we've also got a traditional side as well, and so you'll also see the coat of arms, which is the official way in which Buckinghamshire New University represents itself. We're really proud of what we do here at Bucks. We're relatively small, which means that we're a friendly place and we can get to know you, so I think you're a name here at Bucks rather than a number. But we're big enough at the same time to have some significant partners in terms of, say, employers and businesses that we link up with in terms of the delivery and also the development of the courses that you'll be studying on. Significant because that enables us to fulfil what's important to us in terms of making sure that the curriculum that we're delivering to you is up to date and modern, as our name suggests. We see our purpose here as a university as putting students first and working with the very best of partners so that we can nurture you and develop you for what it is that you want to go on to do next. But we're also good at some of the traditional things here at the university as well, things that you might expect universities to be good at, things like supporting you while you're students here. And we've got some excellent services in terms of our Student Experience Directorate and also what the Students' Union offers here at the university to, I think, support you in terms of your social life, but also in terms of your personal life while you're here. I want to finish off by saying something about your responsibilities here as students. What we think of is a two-way partnership between the university and you as students. So I think what's important is that you become involved in what happens at the university. That means obviously in terms of studying well and hard, but it also means, I think, taking part in other things that the university has to offer. I think the more you get engaged and the more that you get involved, then the more you get out of being at university like Bucks. I draw analogies here between membership of a gym. You don't just pay your subscription to a gym and expect to get fit. You also have to take part in the exercise classes and go to the gym and do activities. And I think there are similarities with the university. Actively engage in the schedule of teaching activities that are provided for you, but also think about how you're going to get involved beyond that. There'll be many opportunities to do that, and I think take advantage of those opportunities, because we see ourselves working in partnership with you to make sure that we're delivering the best possible experience that we can. We're committed to doing that, and we think it's really important, but we know that we can't get everything right all of the time. We're not perfect by any means, nobody is. And so what's important is that two-way dialogue, so we can learn from you about the things that you would like to see happen at the university, and hopefully then we can talk with you about those things and address some of those things. Above all else, what we'll do is we'll enter into a dialogue with you to tell you what we're doing in response to the feedback that we get from you. Finally, I hope you really enjoy being students of the university. Take an active part in the community which you're a part of now as a student. Take pride in the place, enjoy being here and have a great time as a student, and thank you very much for listening to me.